Hey there. Are you curious about what you can accomplish by hiring a coach for your solopreneur business? In today's video, let's talk about the specifics around what you and I can work together during our one-on-one coaching sessions, the tangible results that you can expect to get from your coaching experience. My name is Sagan, and I'm an anti-hustle productivity strategist and internationally board certified success and life coach who specializes in working with solopreneurs. Be sure to grab my free training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success, at saganmorrow.com/training. I'll post the link below. Now, let's get into today's video. What can you accomplish when you hire a coach? Now, I can only speak to the results that I get with my own clients during our coaching sessions, so please keep in mind that I am not speaking for all coaching programs. When you and I work together, the style of coaching that I love to do with my Solopreneur CEO coaching program is a hybrid of coaching, consulting, teaching, and mentoring. All right. I have over 12 years of experience as a solopreneur. So I have a lot of experience in business. And I've used both service-based and product-based business models. I'm also, again, as I mentioned earlier, a certified coach. So I have training in all of this as well as personal experience in business. I have worked with a lot of different solopreneur clients over the years. I also did not start out as a coach. I know that this can be a bit of a concern sometimes in the coaching industry. It can feel kind of like the Wild West sometimes because the coaching industry is unfortunately unregulated. But I did not start out as a coach with my business. When I first started my business, I was doing a lot of freelance writing. I also have experience as a communication specialist in public relations. I was a certified holistic nutritionist for a while. I did some freelance editing, as well as professional blogging and professional speaking. I've done a lot of different things over the years. And I also create and teach online courses. So I started out with creating and teaching online courses after I'd been doing freelancing for many, many years. I was getting a lot of questions from other freelancers about how I was able to work from home productively and build my business. And so that's when I began creating and teaching online courses. And from there, I got a lot of really great feedback on my programs, and people wanted more. They wanted a one-on-one experience. So that's when I began coaching people as well and getting really deep with all of that. So as a result, I really blend together all of that experience that I have and that professional expertise and my educational background. And that is why I love using that hybrid blend of coaching and mentoring and consulting and teaching within my main coaching program of Solopreneur CEO. Now, there are enough external obstacles and systemic issues that we all need to deal with in life and in business without us getting in our own way. And that is why I love working on intrapersonal skills and deep inner mindset work with my clients. We do a lot of that type of thing. So basically ensuring that even though there's just a ton of external obstacles that we all need to deal with, that you are not holding yourself back on an internal level, really taking back your power in that case. So with that in mind, I want to share with you today a few examples, an incomplete list of some of the things that I have worked on successfully with my Solopreneur CEO coaching clients over the past year. Again, this is not a complete list. These are just some of the examples, because if I shared absolutely everything that I've done with my clients, we would be here all day. So this is not a complete list, but this is just to give you an idea of the types of things that I work on with my clients in the Solopreneur CEO 6-month one-on-one coaching program. And you can also check out full details about that program at saganmorrow.com/CEO. I'll share that link below as well. So I want to share with you these examples, these real life examples of things I've worked on with my clients, with both sides of the types of things that we work on. So we do a lot of that deep inner mindset work, as well as a lot of practical business strategy and action steps. So let's go over the internal things first that I have worked on with clients in my Solopreneur CEO coaching program, the deep inner mindset work. Here are some of the things that we work on that you and I can also work on together when you book your spot in the Solopreneur CEO coaching program. Here are some of the examples. Developing self-trust, self-honesty, and confidence in yourself. Getting out of negative thought spirals and becoming much kinder and more compassionate towards yourself. Overcoming mental gymnastics that get in your way. Dealing with assumptions and preconceived notions about other people in your life, the people around you, working through communication struggles, and also dealing with frustrations around boundaries. So being able to set really good boundaries and uphold those boundaries. Unpacking, processing, and reframing what you might think of as your weaknesses. Pinpointing your unique superpowers and really drawing those out and capitalizing on them, leveraging them to your best advantage. Navigating the differences between wants versus shoulds. Those shoulds can be very insidious. Escaping toxic hustle culture in all aspects of life and business. Working through overwhelm, indecision, feeling stuck, issues around following through. So if you struggle with taking action on things, if you do a lot of learning and planning, but then the action side of things is a problem, then we work through that. And also working through a lot of confidence issues. Reducing that tendency that you might have to overcomplicate things, so being able to really simplify stuff a lot more easily. Becoming more comfortable with visibility and putting yourself out there. Increasing satisfaction around the stuff that you're working on in life and in business and how you feel about yourself. Overcoming procrastination, dealing with scarcity mindset and money mindset. Shifting perspectives and making everything that you do so much more enjoyable and fun for you, more pleasurable. Doing a lot of identity work, so really understanding who you are, how you identify, and embracing more of what you actually want to be. So working through identity and current identities that you have that are not supporting you and creating new identities that are better suited for you. Managing impatience or anxiety about business progress, and unpacking, processing, and overcoming feelings of laziness and selfishness, perfectionism, self-doubt, resentment toward your business, imposter syndrome, people-pleasing, societal definitions of success and what it means to be a hard worker, self-judgment, guilt over taking breaks, and self-sabotage. Again, that is a list of things that I have worked on with my clients in the Solopreneur CEO coaching program over just the past year. Those are all things that you and I can work on as well for your own life and business. Now, that was all the deep inner mindset work. What about the practical, tangible business side of things? All right, so really actually being able to see things, the tangible sort of stuff. Well, here are some of the external things that I have worked on with my Solopreneur CEO coaching clients over the past year, the business strategy and the tangible actions. Here are some of those examples and what you and I can also work on together. Restructuring their business models so that it works better for what they actually want for their lifestyle. Improving their schedule and their calendar, including the best timeframes, deadlines, and buffers for their unique needs, really working with their creativity levels and energy management. Helping them quit their day jobs and seamlessly transition into going full-time on their business, doing time audits and productivity assessments, mapping out plans for best practices with pricing strategies, managing the inclination to over-deliver, and reworking a few things to really prevent resentment toward their clients or their business or themselves, streamlining and automation best practices, doing business audits and performance reviews, end-of-year planning and review, including a full list of recommendations for step-by-step how to do that kind of thing and sample questions to ask and planning ahead for the upcoming few years, planning out launches for new products and services, as well as assessing the results of that afterwards, so doing debriefs and planning ahead for the next set of launches, email marketing tips and strategies, as well as social marketing tips and strategies, creating a decision-making matrix and departmental structure for their businesses, client communication best practices, feedback on their emails during tough conversations with their own clients and customers, review of their content factory plans and social media engagement methods and recommendations for how they can improve on them, as well as improvements to their website, their services, their messaging, updating their documentation manual and simplifying their business systems and processes, reviewing their business plans, doing goal setting, and helping them map out their values and really identify what their values and connective threads are throughout their business and their lives, developing their own creative style, putting together strategies for collaborations and guest appearances, and planning out sabbaticals and implementing plenty of rest and breaks into their space while still making amazing progress on their goals. And again, as with the previous list of internal deep inner mindset work, this is also not a complete list of all of the tangible business systems and strategies and processes that you and I can work on. Okay, so this is not a complete list of all the things that I've worked on with my own clients. This is just a taste of some of the things that I've worked on with my Solopreneur CEO coaching clients, and a taste of what you can expect for us to work on as well. We can do all of these things in both of these lists, the internal stuff as well as the external tangible stuff, together. We can do this together when you book your spot in Solopreneur CEO. We can do these throughout our coaching sessions together. It is truly amazing and so beautiful to see the amount of progress that my clients make during our sessions together and also in between each session. I love the amount of times that they will send me messages in between our coaching calls and the just sheer amount of progress that they have made, which is just so much more than they tell me that they have made in the previous months or years, literally years preceding us working together. It's wonderful, it's amazing, and it is absolutely 100% doable for you as well. So you can get full details about Solopreneur CEO and book your spot today to get started immediately with this at saganmorrow.com/CEO. Now, for a limited time only, you can get a preview of Solopreneur CEO without committing to the full 6 months. So if you're the type of person who likes to kind of test the waters before you commit to a full 6-month program, I totally get that. And in that case, this offer is for you. So you can get a single session of Solopreneur CEO. This is a 90-minute introductory session where we will do goal setting as well as a productivity assessment of your current business, and we will work through some mindset issues that you have. So we'll identify some of your internal bottlenecks and start to work through them. You will also get a recap email featuring all of the things that we discuss, all of your key takeaways, so that you don't have to worry about taking notes throughout our session. You don't have to worry about forgetting anything. I will send you a recording of our session, and I will also provide you with some action steps. So things that you can do after our session to really implement the things that we talk about. So it's very, again, we're combining the deep inner mindset work with the practical actions, the tangible strategies. Now, after doing this initial 90-minute session, which you can book at saganmorrow.com/single, right? It's a single session. If you decide that yes, you do want to go on and get Solopreneur CEO for this full 6 months, then in that case, you are going to get a credit that fully reimburses you for that introductory session that you booked. Okay, so you will be fully reimbursed for that intro session that you book at saganmorrow.com/single. And that will essentially be like your deposit toward Solopreneur CEO. So you'll be fully paid back for that. Now, if you decide after we do this introductory session that you're good and you don't want to continue on for the full 6 months, that's totally okay. There is no obligation to continue for the next 6 months. And in that case, you will still walk away with the fantastic plans for your goals. You will walk away with a productivity plan of action, specific tangible action steps that you can take after our session. And you will have also made some headway with those internal bottlenecks because of the coaching, the deep inner mindset coaching that we will have done during our 90 minutes together. So it's really win-win either way. And again, you can book that at saganmorrow.com/single. Now, the really important thing to note here is that this is only available until Friday, April 28th, 2023. So you have a limited time to book that spot. I would highly recommend that you do it sooner rather than later so that you don't miss out. If you love the idea of Solopreneur CEO, but you're a little bit nervous about committing to a full 6 months, then this introductory single one-on-one coaching session is the perfect option. Book it now at saganmorrow.com/single. The link is in the show notes. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so that you'll be the first to know when future videos go live. Give this video the thumbs up and drop a comment sharing your favorite takeaway from this video or any other questions that you have. Don't forget to attend my free on-demand training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success at saganmorrow.com/training. It teaches you how to fix your solopreneur problem areas so that you can skyrocket your success. Enjoy!